Hi everybody, it's Marie from Copeland's Creations with another project for you. So let's talk through my supplies. I got this big heart at Hobby Lobby. It's $3 and I got it at 40% off. So very nice. It comes with a nice hanger, even though I don't think we'll use the hanger. I also bought these little roses. They came 6 in a pack. And I got them also at Hobby Lobby, and I don't know how much they were, but they were 40% off. I found a whole big ton of this lace at a consignment shop, so I got a really good deal on it. And this right here is about 5 feet, I think, if I remember correctly. Also at Hobby Lobby, I got the word love, and they were on clearance, so that was a good deal. I don't remember how much I paid for them. Okay. And then I have this stencil that I used ink on it, and you can tell it's a little dirty, but that doesn't affect the stencil at all. I left the ink on a little too long before I washed it. So if you can see, that's my fault, and but it's still usable. And we're not going to use all of it. We're just going to use all you need is, and then love will be on here. And I think it will be okay. I really want to look to have kind of a romantic type look, but also a little, I don't know, country kind of. I don't know if that's even the right word. I'm not good on the words. So a lot of people use black on the base. I am going to use truffle. Okay, so very nice dark brown. I would like that look. And then just a quick run through. You paint it, let it dry really well. Then you use Elmer's glue. And while it's still wet, then you put your top coat on, nice and thick. And for my top coat, I'm going to use plaster. I like the Waverly, that's just my favorite chalk paint, but you can use any chalk paint you want. And then I will use my heat gun, and as it heats up, you'll see it crackle. One thing that, as I mess things up, and you notice, if I have the heat on too high or in one spot too long, it will bubble. So I have to keep making sure that I move my heat gun around and that I don't get it too hot. So yeah, that's the big long and the short of it. So I think I can't think of anything else I want to do just yet to it, but I'm sure as we go through I'll be like, ooh, what about this? What about that? So while I'm taking this apart, please take a second to, if you're enjoying what you're watching, to give it a thumbs up. And make sure you subscribe to the page, and please consider sharing with your friends and family and coworkers and anybody else you think might enjoy watching the different crafts that I do. Okay. If I have my scissors, I guess I can just do this. I'm tough. All right, so I am going to start by painting this the truffle color, and I want to make sure I have a good solid color. Yeah, and my stuff is always grimy from sandpaper, but that's okay. All right. And once again, that was truffle. That was the color I used. I'm just going to hit it with my heat gun real quick. Okay. Looks like I shorted a little bit of paint up here, but I think that's going to be just fine with everything. So let me make sure I have at least the plaster open. And I should probably, oh, I don't know. Okay. Okay. Make sure I have all my paint brushes ready. I'm going to use a sponge for the ink, or not the ink, the glue. Make sure I get it all on, and then I will use a paintbrush for the other. Okay. Oh, that's a lot, but I guess that's a lot. Oh, I almost just put it in the paint. And one thing I noticed is that some people do them different ways. Some wait until the glue is dry, and some people don't. So I think it kind of is a personal preference. I do think not putting on 5 gallons is probably a good idea, but kind of thick, maybe not as thick as I have it. All right, so that was a mess. I feel like there might be too much on, but you know, I never do anything quite the right way. Okay. So I said to just kind of do it in streaks. Nice continual streaks. Nice and thick. Probably putting a mat down would have been good, but you know. Obviously there was some chocolate that wasn't quite dry. Okay. Pretty good? There we go. So much for not putting it on the edge or on the sides. Oh well. Okay. So here's where the magic is supposed to happen. Put my lids on so I don't make more of a mess. Okay. I don't know if you can see the crackle happening. I'll turn it down to lower heat maybe. Okay. Oh, I think that's very cool. Let me put this down. All right, so it's obviously not completely dry, but this is where I'm at right now. This is very pretty. There are some spots in here that aren't crackled, and I probably could hit them a little bit more, but I think I'm okay with it. I like it. We're just going to let it dry, and then we will go on from there and add all of our extras. Yeah, don't touch it, Murray. Don't touch it. You'll ruin it, okay? So the crackle, I think, looks epic. And I decided that instead of saying all you need is love, I'm going to say love is all you need. Haha, how original is that? Don't you love it? So that's what I'm going to do. We do want to get the love hung before I do anything else. And I'm not sure how much I need. Probably not as much as I think I do. I'm going to use my holes to start it. But I should stain these first, shouldn't I? That's what I knew I was going to do something to it. Okay. I am going to quickly throw some stain on this, or some antique wax. So I dark stained all around them, I think, I hope. While those are drying, I guess I want to work on my stencil then. So the color I really want to use is this glittering rose gold. I think that will be pretty. I hope it will still pop enough that you can see it. I think it'll be okay. Yeah, I think it'll be a good color. If they're gonna hang here, love is all you need, I think. Oh, love, I'll just do it this way, I guess. See, I said I was going to do it last, and now I'm doing it first. That's just how I roll. I don't even make sense sometimes to myself. Okay. I don't know how well they're going to hang. O and B. They're going to go... Yeah, no, it's not going to work, is it? I think I'm going to have to stagger everything. Love is all you need. You didn't know I was gonna sing for you, did you? Now when I do this, I have to be very careful because I don't know if you probably can't tell. If I pick it up, I'll break something. With the little doggy print, I gotta be very careful where I stencil in there. So, let's see how careful I can actually be. Okay, I may have too much on it. I do think I should get out my little brush. I don't know, maybe this one will work. I feel like I'm actually painting. Yep, it's good so far. Nice and smooth. All right. Fingers crossed that that's all I have. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'll clean that up in a minute. Okay, we're getting closer. I know it's light and I'm okay with that. We'll see. 'Cause then we can put I know that's going to hang crooked and I like that. I'm sure I have enough. So what I want to do is I'm going to wrap it around the back and tuck it under the wire. And I might even twist it again. I want it to kind of look like it's kind of like, I don't know what to call it, like a clothesline type thing. Now the hard part about doing this is getting everything exactly where I want them. So it'll be interesting, and I think I can do it. This is one of those times where I think I can do stuff, but I'm never really sure if I can do them. So that's there and that's there. That's not terrible. Okay. got to go up a little higher. Like right there, I think. A little extra. I think that's good. So, what I will do then is I will take this and then I'm going to do the little spinny thing and kind of finish it off that way. So, yep. And then it'll look something like, I just start spinning circles. Before I had shorter amount, but I had 3 wires together, so. If I had more skill, I could even make it look more like a knot, like a Trinity knot or something, which would be very awesome, but I'm not that talented. But I do think I really like this look. Yeah, just tuck it under. I think I like it. So let me tie the lace off in the back before I forget. And I'm just going to do a couple. Yep, just a little burn on that one. All right, so I do have this last one, and my thought is to put it right here to weight this down and get everything so it's tacked. All right, so I took a second, no I didn't, I took like a day, and I did some changes to the heart thing. Angle it down so you can see what changes I've added to it. I have found, I used the little hearts with the holes in it, so these would be the ones from the Dollar Tree. I don't know, I used a random amount, and I used the truffle, which was, if you remember, it was the base of our, underneath our crackle, and so then I just painted them once, and then when they dried really good, I sanded them down and added them on. I took the truffle chalk paint and I kind of outlined is all you need. It's not my best job, it's my first try doing that, so I think it turned out okay. And I found some leaves that I added in, and I think even just 3 of them is good. I might add more, but I don't think so. The last thing I want to do, as I'm looking at it, it is kind of needs some more dimension on it or whatever, and I'm going to add some antique wax to the outside. And yeah, let's do that a little bit. Okay. And I think I'm using just paper towel. Okay, well, I'm actually using my fingers, I guess. just a little messy all over. And okay, what do you think? Yeah, I like the little extra around the edges to give it a little more shape. Okay, so another project done, and as you can tell by my outfits, I don't remember how many days it's taken me to get it to this finishing point. So just another way to show you that it doesn't matter if you can do a project really quickly or if it takes you a while. Do what you want. I mean, enjoy it. I mean, crafting should be fun, so it's okay if it takes you a while to come up with the finished product of something that you love or that you would love to give someone. So once again, this is Marie from Copeland's Creations. Take a second to give a thumbs up. Like me, follow me, subscribe, share with your friends. I really appreciate it. And then I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks so much. Bye.